I can't spoil Metal Gear Solid 5 yet. I have not started playing it yet. I got it on Tuesday, and I haven't really felt like playing it yet.
Tuesday was for work. Today is for Mad Max.
Yep.
And tomorrow I'll dedicate some time to Metal Gear.
Yes, tomorrow is a Metal Gear game day. I was working today. I came really close to finishing the new previously recorded episode today, which I'm very excited about. Turned out all right. It turned out all right due to even though I had low expectations of it. But, oh yeah. So that should be out soon. I'll have to talk to Jay to see if they have anything coming out. They might. No, actually, I don't think they do have anything coming out this week. So maybe this week, new previously recorded.
Nice.
Tomorrow or Friday, depending on how fast I can clean up the sound and record some gameplay footage.
All right, that's where I came in from.
And I think I'm not going to tell you what the new prereq episode is on. We haven't told you yet.
It's not like it's super shocking.
No, but you know what?
It's actually at this point it's probably a letdown.
Sure. Oh, sure. That's why I'm not gonna say it.
It's Rocket League.
Oh,
Rich. It's Rocket League.
I just said we shouldn't tell them.
Fine. It's fine.
We're doing one on Rocket League.
Because then they're gonna say it's Rocket League. Why the suspense? You gotta tell them at that point. But we use it to talk about multiplayer in general.
Yes. Rich brings up some really fine points on multiplayer gaming, his problems with them, and what Rocket League does to subvert those problems. We talk about some really fun ways that they handled bare bones, simple gameplay design. A lot of showing, not telling in Rocket League. So,
I gotta go.
When did we play Rocket League? Yeah, we never played Rocket League.
You loved it.
Oh,
you guys loved it.
Rich and I loved it more. Actually, that's one of the things is
oh, there we go. I think. Yeah.
I need to record some very specific Rocket League moments. And so that'll be my tomorrow morning is like, oh darn, I have to play some Rocket League. To record some very specific moments for the episode. So, oh, just darn.
Doing much better this go around.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you got into the... I think you know, it's more difficult to play and stream, but I also think that you can find the rhythm of kind of talking and playing.
See, that stomp right there. That was very Tom Hardy to me. Some of you can find a scene in the movie where he stomps on someone or something exactly like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure they use that as reference.
Yeah. But it's like there's some of Tom Hardy, some of Mel Gibson.
Oh, that's really fun.
I think visually he's face-wise he's a mix. Maybe.
No, I think he's new. He's got an ugly mug, so maybe a little more Tom Hardy.
No, I'm gonna say it's
maybe
a little bit Mel Gibson-y. I mean, you know, they don't. I don't think they had the license to use his face, so you can't make it look exactly like him.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a new thing.
Thank you, the Boozerator.
I got glove spikes. Now I got glove spikes.
Ooh, nice. Rich, have you played the story mode in Rocket League yet? The Boozerator thinks they handled cutscenes really well.
Uh-huh.
I think that's really funny. Jazz Jackrabbit. What about all the plot twists in Rocket League? No. The Rocket League episode, I think right now is capping out at 17, 18 minutes.
Do we want oil smeared all over our face?
Yes.
We do?
Yeah.
All right. We got oil smeared all over our face.
Does it do anything, or is that just a cosmetic?
Just a cosmetic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're a dirty motherfucker. And that it probably won't end up being that long even, It depends on. I have placeholder things in where gameplay footage will go, so it all depends on how long the gameplay footage is. It's not very long. Sir GXC, the Rocket League ending. Truly, we are the Rocket League. I could see that. I like that.
Rocket League ending is, yeah, you won.
Yep.
Okay, there's the pump. Mel Gibson played a Morton Joe, Chad. It would have been distracting. He should not have been in that movie, Mel Gibson. A cameo would have been distracting.
Yes. It was the correct decision not to have him in the movie.
The shit with his personal life aside and how people feel about him. I mean, even if none of the racism weirdo stuff happened, it still would have been distracting.
Yes.
That movie wasn't a movie that needed a wink and a nod. It was hardcore brutality. And the fun wink and the nod in the midst of hardcore brutality, wrong call.
It takes you out of the hardcore
Yeah,
brutality.
it takes you out of the hardcore brutality.
Even if it's just for a moment, then you say to yourself, "Oh, I am just watching a movie, and that is a thing I know from a different movie I watched." No. Fury Road is perfect just the way it is. We should all just instead of thinking about what could be, we should just take a moment and study how perfect it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's deep conversation about art and the business of something. Are you guys talking about art in video games and being forced out of it, or it doesn't matter?
Or art in movies.
Art in movies.
Mel Gibson cameo and art and how that would have ruined art.
You know, it would have. It would have ruined the vision.
Oh, I probably should have grabbed one of those.
Would have ruined the vision. I think, like, you know, as far as like art in video games and art in movies, it's all the same thing, which is you're gonna find the high art stuff in the smaller things, in the indie games, and in the smaller movies. That's where you're gonna find the real heart and art and auteurism. And the thing we should all be very grateful for is it is now relatively easier for a small team to make a video game, to make a small video game, to make a small movie. Oh my god.
Oh, I fell. Did not mean to jump.
Oh,
Oh, you limp when you fall, too.
And I think that's a really great thing. Like, there, you know, if you want, you could learn how to make a video game and, you know, make your vision. And I think that's great. And I think at the same time, you know, we're getting this kind of art being sucked out of bigger video games, but that doesn't matter because we have all the little stuff. But also, I am a fairly optimistic person. So I just believe in the power of love. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of your heart.
No.
I believe in a thing called love. Ooh, ooh. So, you know, I think you do what you want. You're probably not gonna find a lot of high art in, you know, the new Call of Duty title. Or maybe you will, you never know. Play some smaller games. It'll be great.
Well, you're going to get Deadeye Kevin Spacey.
But the dead eyes represented America turning a blind eye to the war on terror.
No, the Dead Eyes just represented dead eyes.
Dead eyes.
Is there nothing up here?
That's right, Atomic Lich. We here remind everyone that anyone can make a movie. Even schmucks like us can make a movie.
Hey-oh. Hey-oh.
Hey. I didn't want to go too high with my singing. I know he sings falsetto, but I'm not in a very falsetto-y kind of place right now. Okay. Oh god.
Oh God, what?
I believe in a thing called
under attack.
love. Oh, you know what? This is a good segue. Speaking of art and stuff. Hold on, let me find something. Pause for me finding something.
Long pause.
This is a long pause. It's true, Lem Kabasinski does get his movies distributed. You can do anything. Anybody can do anything. The thing is you have to do it first.
If you don't try, you're not going to fail, but you're never going to succeed.
What's that dumb quote? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yep.
Boom. Owned.
So sorry.
Where's this thing I'm looking for? Where's this thing? I've had this thing sitting in my email forever now. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Just a moment. So when I did the After Effects stream, I reached out to a couple people to see if I could use their music, and one of the people that got back to me was that Chris Christodoulou, who made the Risk of Rain soundtrack. And he was super cool, and I just said, hey, can I listen to your music while I do After Effects and stream it on Twitch? And he said, of course, thanks for letting me know. And then he said, here's a couple download codes if anyone wants both the Risk of Rain and Hexadecimal soundtrack.
Okay, hey. It's nice.
And so what I have here is some codes to download a free Risk of Rain soundtrack. So if anyone would like the Risk of Rain and Hexadecimal soundtrack, the first person to type... Let's see here. What should we have him type, Rich?
Ricky Tikki Taffy.
Ricky Tikki Taffy. Exactly, Ricky
Taffy?
Tikki Taffy.
Taffy!
What?
Taffy with a V.
Oh, I already said Taffy. Ricky
Oh my God.
Ricky Tikki Taffy.
So some taffy is going to attack the cobra that was threatening the small boy, and not a mongoose called Ricky Tikki Taffy.
Yep. Mr. Shy Smile. You get the first one. Ricky Tikki Taffy. Hexadecimal was another album that he did for a different video game, and it's very Risk of Rainy. I love them both. Hold on, Mr. Shy Smile. I'm going to send you a message. I'm going to send you a message with the download code.
I'm getting in a hot air balloon.
Rich is gonna get in a hot air balloon. Not that.
We should use the Twitch raffle thing to do giveaways like that.
What's the Twitch raffle thing?
Is it as fun as trivia? And typing things first? And...
I don't know what I don't even know what the Twitch raffle thing is. So then I double can't. Okay. All right. How do I get out of here? Mr. Try Smile, I'm about to send you a message. How do I send people? Oh, here it is. I've never used the Twitch message app, you know. What the fuck? Do 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 do. I believe in a think. Now I just have that song stuck in my head. Risk of rain. Let's see here. Okay. Un momento, por favor. I'm doing something very exciting. Typing. Doing something so exciting. Everything's so exciting.
If you say so.
I am.
I kind of have to take your word for it.
I'm typing stuff in.
That doesn't sound exciting.
Well, it's exciting. It's exciting to Mr. Shy Smile, who is about to get
A soundtrack.
a soundtrack, a Risk of Rain soundtrack, which is quite possibly my favorite video game soundtrack of all time. Do-do-do-do. And the hexadecimal one is pretty good as well. They work well together.
Watching some wheel episodes, why do you allow folks to to spin the wheel so fast that tapes fly off? Because those tapes don't stick on very well
Yeah.
in the first place. I don't know that it would matter how hard you spin it.
Yeah, probably not.
I haven't found a great way to fix them.
Mr. Glitch, I do believe in a thing called love.
Because you don't want them on there permanently.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
like hot glue, you don't want to do that.
Probably,
Hot glue would also melt some of the lighter, cardboard boxes too.
Mr. Shy Smile, make sure that you got those codes. I just sent you a Twitch message. Also, you know what would be nice for the wheel?
What?
Is like plexiglass cases. Clear cases that are permanently affixed to the wheel that we could just pop tapes in and out. That way we wouldn't have to worry about, gluing anything to the back of the tape.
Well, they're not. What about the clamshells then?
Well, it'd have to be big enough to fit the clamshells and snug enough to fit the little ones.
You can't have that. Because the clamshells are so much bigger than the little ones.
Yeah, but you could, you could make it like clamshell width, and then the depth, just put something behind the little ones to make it suck up.
I think this is a terrible idea. When you spin the wheel, they're all going to rattle around in this giant loose plexiglass thing you want to build.
Possibly.
What annoys me are the clamshells in general, is the weight.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful balancing them with the other types.
That's what Mr. Bibbs is saying. Is whenever one happens to fall off and then it's unbalanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's upsetting to us too.
They don't fly off that often. It's happened twice.
You don't. Oh, Tardcore doesn't like my plexiglass box idea either. Hey,
It's terrible. Jack, I love you.
yeah.
You're a good friend, but that's terrible.
You know what I'm doing? I'm spitballing here. Spitballing. But hey, that's fine. That's fine. No, the wheel is complicated. Max has a what?
A what?
I don't know. Alternatively, just make copies of the front covers.
Do you remember I talked about the dog food not being that bad to eat?
Yeah. Oh my god, are you eating oh my god, you're eating maggots. I don't know which is worse.
I hope you're hungry.
Oh god.
We just ate maggots out of an old decaying corpse.
Oh god.
But we're gonna live.
Yeah, that's true. You know what, guys? This is actually not a bad idea. The only problem is, so the The idea that the chat is throwing out here is... Oh. What? Rich, you okay?
I fell.
You fell?
That was not a gentle thing.
Okay, great. Mr. Shy Smile got his soundtracks, and so I do have one more set of Risk of Rain and Hexadecimal soundtracks. So, Rich,
Yeah.
the first person to type in what? What are you gonna say that I can then flummox?
Oh God, I don't. You just want me to come up with any random thing?
Yeah.
Hey-o!
Hey yo! The first person to type in "Hey yo" gets a Risk of Rain and Hexadecimal.
That's all I got.
Hey yo!
Trying to chase a mouse. You got me. Coming up with things to say. Can't come up with your own damn thing to say.
Okay, there it is. Oh, left Nonly. You are the first one to type in "Heyo." So I will be sending you a Twitch message shortly. Hold on.
That rat got away, Jack.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You can step on and eat the rats.
Ooh, okay.
Probably a bit more appetizing than the human corpse maggots.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, and you know what? You know what's a nice touch?
Huh.
There's a little plastic bottle just blowing around
Oh,
in
that is nice.
the apocalyptic wasteland. There it is. Plastic water bottle.
Yep. As would be true.
Yes.
As would be true. Oh, 0 left turn only 0. You are the winner. You are the winner, chicken dinner. I am sending you codes in just a moment. And I've had these for weeks. Chris sent these to me when I asked him before I did the After Effects stream. And I got so into doing the After Effects that I completely forgot, and then I forgot again, and so I'm very sorry, but I'm glad I remembered today.
Chat asks, does eating the maggots that were eating a human being count as cannibalism?
Nope.
Only secondhand cannibalism.
That's no.
That's secondhand cannibalism.
That's removed enough.
Maggots are made from the people they've been eating.
Yeah, but people decay, and the decay, feeds the plants in the wild,
Sure.
and the animals eat the plants.
Sure.
So isn't everything then secondhand cannibalism?
Sure. I'm okay with this.
No, I think it's removed enough. I think it's just. I mean, like, there's probably some blood and guts on the maggots that count as cannibalism, but. Okay, and sent. 0 left turn only. Check your Twitch inbox for the codes.
Nice.
And enjoy. Just fantastic, especially like Risk of Rain is one of the most fantastic soundtracks to listen to, like especially while working, just because it's so driving, Great. I'm glad I remembered to do that. Did I ever play the game The Darkness? No, but I believe in a thing called love.
You read the comic book. It's a game based on a comic book, and then the game got kind of popular.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've heard of the game. Why have I heard of the game?
Because it got mildly popular.
Oh, okay.
10 years back?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe not quite that long, but a while ago.
Oh. You can't find my August 24th FTL victory run archived anywhere? I mean, it's should be on the YouTube page. Should be on the YouTube page. If it's not, I don't know. It might just be gone forever. It might just be gone forever. But no, I can only assume it's on the YouTube page. Everything goes on the YouTube page. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Convoy of epic proportions.
Oh, that's a good... Do you remember? I don't remember either. Dino Spimoni has a question about Mad Max lore.
Yeah.
Was it the gas shortage that caused the apocalypse, or did the apocalypse cause the gas shortage?
Well, the first movie, there's a gas shortage before there appears to have been an apocalypse.
Okay.
The first movie, it seems almost more like a slowly dying society, probably because of gas.
Okay.
And then the second one is when everything's like a desert.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming gas led to fallout.
The lack of
bombs.
fuels.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's funny.
Fighting over what was left is my assumption.
All right. Pizza Train Biscuit is doing great. As it gets a little more humid, he's a very long hair cat. He gets knots in his furs very easily. And so we have to brush him almost every day.
That sounds awful.
And it is. We
Why
get
did you buy a cat?
we get a cat-sized clump of hair almost every single day, or else he'll get knots in his fur and be very uncomfortable. We get a cat because the family wanted a cat. I'm got a cat. Dreamer K says at the start of the second movie they showed bombs and war, but those bombs and war might have been fighting for gas.
Yeah, after the first movie, even.
Right.
Because there's still like grass and towns in Mad Max 1.
Oh man, it's been way too long since I've seen.
Did you
of
see
Mad
Mad Max's his house in Mad Max 1? I mean, it's very nice.
I don't remember. I barely remember Mad Max 1.
I think they go to stay with like the wife's mother, and then she's out in the country, and everything's green and lush.
No, I have not read Ready Player One. Rich, have you read? What is Ready Player One? They're making a movie out of that, aren't they?
Sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is.
I know that's a. I've heard the name before. I know it's a famous video game movie, but I don't know if it's a. Like, I don't even know if it's a fiction or a non-fiction book. So, I've not read it, no. It's not on any list of mine to read because I haven't heard much about it.
Knowing nothing about it, I'm just going to say it's not as good as The King of Kong.
It's a book.
So they're making a movie then?
I believe they're making a movie out of
It's
it.
not as good as The King of Kong.
It-
I'm just saying that with no knowledge of anything about the Player One thing.
I can almost assuredly say that it will not be as good as The King of Kong. As far as great video game movies, there is not much right now better than The King of Kong. It's a sci-fi book.
Is it like Pixels? Tell me it's not like Pixels.
Spielberg is doing it, really.
Huh. How old is Spielberg?
Old enough.
I guess George Miller can still pull off Mad Max, though.
Oh, listen. Spielberg knows how to make a good movie. Interesting. Hold on. Now I just kind of want to see what this is.
I think we had this discussion on the stream before. I mean, when was the last good Spielberg popcorn flick? Great popcorn flick, like he used to make. So, you know, obviously something like Lincoln wouldn't count. Or Schindler's, I wouldn't call Schindler's List a popcorn flick.
Need to keep it filled with a steady diet of primo ammunition, huh?
Always need ammo.
No,
Keep talking.
Schindler's List
There's
is certainly not a
something
popcorn
brewing.
flick.
I wouldn't even call Saving
Poor
Private
boys from
Ryan a
gas
popcorn
station
flick, despite
Fierce
the excellent action scenes in that movie.
Okay, I'm cheating a little bit because I'm looking up his
This
filmography.
land is about to be scorched by Gastown wrath.
So what would you say, just off of the top of your head? What's the last good Spielberg popcorn
Is
flick?
it Jurassic Park?
Smoky.
And that's
Do you have to go that far back?
You know,
The golden age Spielberg popcorn flick.
you're,
Because he went artsy for a while after that. You had like the Schindler's List.
Yep.
The recipe.
Well, then there was the DVD. Then you had shit like Jurassic Park 2, but
yeah.
I wouldn't call that a great popcorn movie.
This is not what I would put as a good popcorn flick, but what's your thought on Saving Private Ryan?
A good movie.
Good movie.
Really, really great movie, but not a popcorn flick.
Not a popcorn flick. Okay.
It's not like fun and light Spielberg, emotional, manipulative.
Sure. And
Here's
here,
this family, and they're in danger. But everything's fun and light. Nobody really gets hurt in the end.
here's his actual last good popcorn flick, and you wouldn't think of it because you haven't seen it.
Okay.
Minority Report.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I haven't seen it.
Rich has not seen Minority Report. I think that's a good movie. I think that's a nice, fun, popcorny movie. A great sci-fi
There.
popcorny
Mark
movie.
their hideout.
I've also heard good things about War Horse, the movie about the horse that goes to war.
That sounds stupid.
like that as a good angle on things.
That sounds very stupid.
Yes, I'm sure it's very stupid. But Minority Report is really fun. It's a really fun sci-fi movie. I know you haven't seen it, but I liked it as a popcorn flick. I think everybody liked Minority Report. I don't think there's any controversy with liking Minority Report. Psychics who can predict crimes. Fun movie, that Minority Report.
Have all the makings.
How does a
all the
horse hold a
bases.
gun?
We stand ready to finish the
very
job
carefully.
With a horse, it's a horse gun. It's a special horse gun.
Cannon must lay it
They stamp down to shoot.
Well, you want like some kind of harness on the back with the gun either on top or maybe pointing out the sides, and then with like the trigger being like a thing that goes in the horse's mouth, and he could bite down to shoot. That's
Yeah.
how you would make a horse gun.
Yeah, I like it.
Or you could just have a guy on the horse who shoots a gun.
Also, that would work too. I mean, there's two different ways to do it.
Because I wouldn't trust a horse to aim a gun. Typically.
Oh, Colin has seen the horse movie. Hi, Colin. And Colin says it was really good up until the ridiculously funny ending, the horse war movie.
Okay.
I would assume it would be sappy, but apparently, Rich, they're saying to get sand tires.
Sand tires.
Sand tires.
Okay.
Do you not have sand tires on?
Maybe I don't.
What the fuck?
Get better sand tires.
I have this
What are the other ones?
locked.
Well, you have two tires.
Yeah.
So you have Frey hoops.
They're the starting tires. I thought they're
okay.
great.
Ah, yeah, great. Deep treadies.
I got what I got.
You have. Oh, were you talking about Minority Report being ridiculously funny at the end?
be destroyed.
You need to be more specific, Colin, when you're talking. I got a lot of shit to watch over. Colin has not seen the War Horse movie.
Okay. I haven't either.
I haven't either.
I don't even think I've heard of it.
It's called War Horse. It's about a horse that goes to war. Get it together.
Does he have like an internal monologue? What
No, it's like a real movie. It's like a serious movie. And,
is he like an old like Civil War era type of horse when horses were more involved in war?
I'm sure. It. While the horse is prominent, it more follows the people around the horse.
Right.
Their drama.
It could be like a Babe kind of thing.
I don't think
Babe goes to war.
I really hope Spielberg.
Only as a horse.
Thesaurus, get out of here with that. You're baiting, saying Kingdom of Crystal Skull were good movies. You're being sarcastic, and I don't like it.
This hideout.
How do we feel about the Mad Max movies releasing on Steam? Are the movies on Steam?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's stupid. Why would I want to own a movie on Steam?
Why would you want to own a movie on Steam? I think that's part of their next wave. With big picture and Steam machines hooking up to your TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going for a whole entertainment caboodle. Smart on their part.
I got enough DRM in my life. I don't need to own. I don't need to lease a movie on Steam.
You know what I am excited about is Amazon recently announced the ability to for offline viewing of their Amazon Prime TV shows and movies. So for certain titles, only select titles right now, more titles to come, you can actually download and watch offline.
Oh shit! That's a sniper.
Where?
The thing up there.
The glowy thing or the circle thing?
The him.
Oh, that's a guy.
And apparently it didn't hit. All right, fuck it. Fuck it.
Yep. Getting out of here. I didn't even register that that's a guy. Nice. So, for anyone who has Amazon...
My car has a sniper rifle, by the way.
Because of course it does.
I haven't used it much because I'm so worried about ammo in this game, which is a good thing, really. You want to save those bullets for when you really need them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay with the angel.
The Angel.
How are people feeling about this?
Mad Max?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think much has been said about it. It kind of... I think if I were to describe this game to someone, it's Shadow of Mordor in the desert.
It really doesn't feel like Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah?
What about it makes you think of Shadow of Mordor?
Kind of aimless.
Okay, yeah, it's got that. It definitely has that.
And Batman combat.
Well, that's like Batman, not like Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, no, but they're both.
Shadow of Mordor has that really kind of excellent nemesis system.
Yeah.
This doesn't have anything like that.
Right.
Shadow of Mordor has a lot of stealth. This doesn't have any stealth.
Mm-hmm.
This has car combat.
Right. That's fun. That looks fun.
And this also has Mad Max.
Right.
Which means I give a shit about at least one of the characters. Which is more than I can say for Shadow of Mordor. Where all those characters can go fuck themselves because they're all dull and Lord of the Rings universe is just a dry, unsatisfying place. Except for Smeagol.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is all I'm saying, is if I were to give someone a quick synopsis and that person had heard of Shadow of Mordor, that is not an incorrect thing to say that this is Shadow of Mordor in the desert.
It doesn't have the two major things that Shadow of Mordor does.
It hasn't,
that kind of light and brisk stealth. And
light and brisk, yes.
That's how I would describe it.
Yep.
Or the Nemesis system.
Or the Nemesis system, right.
Pretty much is Shadow of Mordor.
Well,
Shadow of Mordor
no.
without the Nemesis system is nothing.
The stealth, the Nemesis system are the icings on the cake of the core gameplay mechanics. And this is the same cake, but these icings are car combat.
Without that icing, you just have Batman combat.
You have open world Batman.
Open world, well, Batman Arkham City's open world, so you just have Batman combat.
Right.
In Shadow of Mordor's case, in a very bland, unsatisfying environment that's nothing but
unless you're
wall
super
to wall,
into
wall to wall orcs and nothing. Orcs and some rocks, which
unless you are super into the Lord of the Rings lore and world, in which case you're going to love it. Where we were not, but we are very much into Mad Max. So, yeah.
I mean, you could describe this as land and desolate landscape, but at least I think it's supposed to be. I don't think that that Mordor, Lord of the Rings landscapes are supposed to be dull and uninspiring.
I don't know.
I assume there are kingdoms and villages and people in that universe.
Oh, sure, but I also assume that if you're into the lore, you know the difference between those kingdoms, or like the different areas.
There are more towns in this.
Yeah, but so far everything's kind of looked the same.
Yeah.
I would be more interested in playing this just because I'm a fan of Mad Max.
Right.
But I have a feeling that I would get equally as bored with something like this that I did with Shadow of Mordor.
Well, I gotta say, because of my sleeping issues, I'm dead tired. If you want to take over.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to take over now?
Obviously, you're fighting. You're made to fight.
I don't care. I'll throw the controller over your face. I don't care.
Don't throw the controller in my face.
Ain't nothing to me.
Finish this guy off. So do you have an equivalent of a shield attack? Or
No.
a cape attack?
No.
No. So you can only roll out of the
I guess if you want to expend a shotgun shell, that might do the trick.
Oh, sure. Let him
I'd
out.
tell this one who knows how to cook powder here.
And if I was that one,
Okay,
I'd get you
Alright, there you go.
hold on. Rich is
you
passing the
in?
controller.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Oh, God.
I might.
Don't fall asleep.
I might, Jack.
It's 11 o'clock.
Oh my god.
What time do we start?
9.
9?
they
Eh, well, how about, we'll give it like 20 more minutes.
Yeah, but, we can get an hour. It's fine.
Well, we're 2 hours in already. It's 11.
Yeah. I want to try and make it to midnight.
You want to? Okay, we can make it to midnight. What did this guy say now? Fuck it. Hold on.
Because I've been having trouble sleeping, and I'm trying to get my sleeping schedule back on track, and I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning on 6 hours of sleep.
4 a.m.?
Yeah.
That's terrible. How do I change controls?
What do you want to change it to?
Invert. Look.
Oh,
Oh, here it
probably
is.
in settings, I would imagine. There you go.
Fuck.
Switch yourself over, Jack. I don't even notice.
Yeah?
Yeah. It means nothing to me anymore.
Not today. Not today, Rich. Wait, what happened?
6 hours of sleep is plenty. Yeah, but in general, I haven't been getting much sleep. I've been having a lot of trouble getting to sleep. It's been kind of horrible.
This doesn't feel right.
I might have gotten like 4 or 2 hours of sleep the night before that.
There we go.
The day before that, like I was up all day and part of the next day. I just not been able to sleep until now. I just want to crash.
It's not time now.
I know.
It's work time now. Play time now. Play Mad Max. Where am I going, Rich?
I wanted to crash when we're filming Best of the Worst. Something that blue dot. Oh wait, no, you got to go somewhere else. Drive to Gut Gash's stronghold. So you got to find Gut Gash.
Okay. I can do that. Alright. I can only assume we get out. Oh, yeah, okay, I see the exit.
and his wife Cunt Gash.
Oh,
What? You've seen the way they name these people. That's probably what she's called.
that's true. Okay, so my car is the blue dot?
No, your car is the orange circle with a car in it. You're going the exact opposite way.
Oh, okay. Can I run? Hey,
Run is right trigger.
I want to drop that. That looks awesome. I don't know what it is, but run is right trigger. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Can I turn off my stupid flashlight? I don't want to be seen by anyone. Got a flashlight.
D-pad left.
I don't know if it matters if my flashlight is on, like to see.
Yeah, I don't know that it does either. It comes on automatically when you get out of the car at night. Which
Okay.
kind of annoying. If you know, unless it makes no difference.
Well, that's all I'm thinking is like if like someone drives by and sees my flashlight,
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck, mate? What the fuck you want, mate? All right. Enter vehicle. Oh. wanted that weapon.
I'm sorry. I think they wanted picking up weapons to feel very improv-y, so taking one with you all the time would be
Sure.
against their wishes. I don't know.
Whoa, nope, that's the booster. Stop, stop.
This is Jack's very first time playing this game ever
Where am I going now?
in any way, shape, or form.
The blue dot?
Hit the map button, which is like the select key, back button on the Xbox controller, whatever the fuck it is. Zoom out, zoom out. It's that green dot is where you're going. All the way over there.
Fuck yeah. Let's do this! And I attack it with the car just by hitting other cars.
Yeah, you can get a green line on the map, like a GPS, if you.
I see it.
Okay.
It's on the map. I'll just head this way. Nope.
All right, I'm gonna try, huh?
Huh?
All right.
We'll see. We'll see if another one comes along.
Jack is learning to drive stick. If you had to drive stick in this game, people would be so pissed off.
Nope, nope, nope.
Good job. Good
Nope.
job.
Nope.
You're doing great, kid. You're doing great. Don't use the GPS. Just go in that straight line. You're doing it the right way.
How do I say fixie?
I forget. Up on the D-pad. But you can't be moving.
Fix it.
On my way.
Fixie.
You can't get out of the car and look around while he's fixing it. He'll keep fixing it. And getting in and out of the car is just like Grand Theft Auto Y. Only you get in and out of the wrong side of the car. I know.
It's great.
I know why.
You know
I'm
why.
being funny. When I call that the wrong side of the car, I'm being funny. Or maybe not.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Nope, they don't see me. They don't see me.
Forget not the grand mojo what sits on the hood.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Ornament of great power for us.
oh, you fixed it? Great. Okay, so this GPS thing. How do I've heard some really great things about it.
Hit the A button. There you go.
Okay.
There's a guy behind you.
You want
Okay,
to
here we
let all
go.
that scrap just drive off?
Whoever wrote this game,
Yeah.
you're using witness all wrong. They say witness me before they commit suicide. They don't just say witness me all the time for the sake of saying witness me. Just so you know, guy who wrote this. Also, there's no spray paint, but I'm assuming they just didn't want kids huffing. I'm assuming that was like a ratings board thing that would have counted as drug use.
Oh, great. Oh, there's a camp?
What, was somebody shooting at you?
Yeah. And there's a camp.
Oh,
over
yeah,
there.
you're near a camp.
All right, well,
They
I'm-
probably have a sniper.
Yep, getting out of
Oh,
here.
they definitely have a sniper.
Yep, out, getting out. I got a little bit of
Oh my
scrap.
god.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Jack, this is more fun with you playing.
I'm picking it up.
My brain couldn't handle this anymore.
And if your brain can't handle this, then it can't handle much. Whoa. Whoa. I like how the car feels, like very loose, you know.
Yeah.
It feels exactly like an old junker in the desert should feel. Oh, fuck yeah. Sweet ramp. Nope, 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 nope. Not going off the sweet ramp.
You could probably afford some car upgrades.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to just hit start. We'll show people. Like, go over to garage.
Oh, yeah. An armor upgrade. Exhaust.
Armor, I think you need to unlock. That's what we're doing this mission, to unlock armor.
Oh,
'Cause I need
okay.
armor. But you probably like get like an engine, throw an engine grade up on there, get some speed.
What does the exhaust do? Improve the exhaust system and piping configuration. Ooh, if it increases
Yeah, top speed, and I think the engine gets you to top speed faster.
Boost can significantly increase that. Body
Obviously, the
color.
nitrous.
Repair. Ooh, repair speed. That could be fun. Thunderpoon. What? Improving the Thunderpoon will make destroying armored vehicles and large structures much easier.
I'm assuming that's a weapon I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, it's locked.
The Thunderpoon.
That's a great name.
Okay, what do we got in here? So engine, improving engine, standard V6, converted V8. Ooh, we got a new one. The major V6. Do we want that?
You go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Sure. Great.
Earlier today, I was playing this game earlier today. I've been taking my bike to work because the Space Cop card died.
Yep.
And I knew I needed to get the computer to the studio today. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I asked Mike the other day, like, can you give me a ride to work today? You do that? And he said, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I'm waiting for him. He said, he'd be by around noon to pick me up. Mm-hmm. Like, noon comes and goes. So, well, I'm running, some things coming up. It'll be 3. It'll definitely be 3, though. It'll be after, a little after 3. And, 3 rolls around, 4 o'clock rolls around, and eventually, Mike says, something came up, I'm not coming in today. Yeah, you're on your own, kid. He didn't put it that way. He didn't put it that way. It was very, sorry, I'll bring you in tomorrow. So, I had to wait to Jack to pick me up, and then Jack couldn't get in any earlier because your Mrs. Jack was busy.
Mrs. Jack was
and
working.
You had to watch the kids.
They're not quite yet old enough to be left at home alone.
But, I had a whole day planned out of all this crap I was going to do at the studio today. But instead, I was only playing this.
I just put spikes on the car.
Oh, my God!
Yep.
When I have spikes.
Huh?
And because I'm tired, I don't even remember why I started telling that story. I was leading to something, and it's all in one ear, out the other. About me not having a car to get here.
Well, I thought the moral was you've been playing this all day.
Yeah, but why was playing all this day important?
Oh, God, I don't know.
I was going to talk about something about this game.
Oh.
I don't remember what it was. Oh, fuck it.
I'm sorry.
Fuck it.
All right, I've just weaponized myself. We got spikes on the wheels and spikes on the car. We are now ready to fuck someone's shit right up. Let's see who the first contender is. Ooh, look at this fun area.
I'm glad you like my story, Chad. I just don't remember why I started telling it. I had a purpose in mind. Well, because of this happened. I played this whole game because I played this whole game. This is how I know about blah, 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 blah. But what's missing is the blah, 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 blah. That part of the reason I started telling the story, it completely left my brain.
Boom. You know what? That was pretty fun. Pretty satisfying.
I'm going to watch this stream, after the fact. I'm going to see where I was getting to before the story started. And I'll be like, oh! Oh!
I like that. Thanks, mate.
Tell you the story of how I fell in love? Well, there was this girl I went to high school with, and we were good friends, and I developed a crush on her, but I knew I'm Rich Evans, and she would never feel the same way, so I just kind of, suppressed that, didn't want to ruin the friendship, didn't want to bother being rejected, and I held on to that for a long time. And eventually one day I said, fuck it, and I kissed her, and she kissed me back.
Boom!
There you go. There you go, there's the story.
You know, Rich, that's a good story.
Thank you.
You mustered up the courage.
Horizon.
Oh, fuck. What does AX do? Where do you go, you fuck?
Actually, right after, the day of my grandmother's funeral, she went to my grandmother's funeral with me. She knew where too.
Yeah.
And she was, consoling me after the funeral. I almost kissed her then. That was almost my first kiss. It would have been sweet. She would have accepted it. She told me, yeah, that would have been fine.
It would have been sweet, but then, there always would have been that onus hanging over you. You know? What was that a feel sorry for me kiss? That could have taken the relationship in a very different direction.
I don't know about that. Didn't happen, so whatever.
Exactly. You fucking truck, you're so fucking mine. What? Come here. Boom.
We'll Karen be coming back to hang with us? She'll be around from time to time. I mean, you know,
Stay.
her work schedule's weird.
Car.
Of course I will. If you have to leave me here.
Where did that go?
What happened? What did you miss?
The I saw a thing, a scrap fly off of it.
Sometimes the icon for it doesn't show up until you're near it.
Oh,
And if you've been driving around, you could have just lost track.
it should be right around here.
Is that orange square near you on the map? I mean, that's a whole area you can loot.
Oh, there it is. There it is. No, I want to go. You know, we're gonna do the mission here. There we go. Yeah, scrap, 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 scrapping it up. My health is low. How do I do that? Or do we just say fuck it? Ooh, snipers. Keep moving. Keep moving. Great. This is pretty fun, driving.
Yeah. This is what Shadow of Mordor does not have.
Sun comes our
Yes. You know what might have made the difference in A Shadow of Mordor? Horse.
Maybe this is just me. Just Shadow of Mordor, the world feels absolutely dead. Throw in a fucking town, even if there's no purpose to it. Well, just give me a town of people to hang out in. Give me some more visuals than just the desolate wasteland of orcs.
I think there was just too many orcs, and not a big enough world. You just ran into orcs too often.
It's a big world. It just feels small because it's the same shit over and over again.
They
Right.
say he foretells the rising of the seas again.
What can you offer me?
Heavy plates of steel armor, grills, other life-saving defenses are his specialty.
Whoa. This is huge, though. This world is fucking huge.
After playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas,
There it is ahead.
no game world feels huge to me anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, you know.
Maybe San Andreas wasn't really bigger than this, but
When the water returns,
they managed to design it so it at least feels bigger. I mean, three cities, countrysides,
Sure.
deserts. San Andreas feels like a fucking state.
he bangs and rams us.
Come here, you. Fucking mine. You're fucking mine.
Little podunk towns that serve no function other than to make the world feel bigger. You know?
Yep. Ow! You dick.
San Andreas is still the most brilliant open world in the Grand Theft Auto series. 5 is good, but San Andreas is just brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I really like San Andreas.
Vegas, San Francisco, LA, deserts, oceans, forests, hick towns,
Hurry up and fix
different looking police based on what town you're in, different radio stations based on what area you're in.
Yeah, that was a great game. San Andreas was a great game. Fix my car, monkey.
Aw,
Hunchback monkey.
aw.
Yeah. That's what he is. He's my hunch monkey.
We haven't been paying much attention to the story. I think my problem with the Hunchback character
Uh-huh.
is the relationship he has with Max is too friendly.
What do you mean?
I mean, Max is kind of using him because he wants a car,
Yeah.
but I mean, like, I think of like the gyrocopter pilot from Road Warrior.
Okay.
I mean, he's basically Max's hostage in that movie. But with this guy, it's all fairly chummy.
Like Max is chummy to him?
Less so. Far less so, actually. I think Max just wants a car. He wants a faster car, and this guy's a good mechanic.
Sure.
But the Hunchback views you as some kind of saint. Messiah character.
Together as one.
Only a time to kill 'em.
Chum bucket.
Chum bucket.
It is. It's the little count of the carburetor.